Guys, and welcome to our channel. I'm talking here with one of my best friends in the world, Ebony Alcaraz, and we are talking about the situation of the abandonment of animals, dogs and cats in Puerto Rico and around the world, because here in the United States is the same situation. But one point that we were discussing, right, Evelyn, is about the breeders. These breeders, they use shelters and rescuers when they have a dog, let's say like the last puppy of the litter, that come out with some sort of disabilities. Tell me about your story. Not only because you have it twice, right, with Jordan and now with Chloe Chanel.
Yes, unfortunately, we live in an area where there are a lot of breeders, and in the West Virginia, Germantown, this in Maryland. And unfortunately, the first rescue that I had a heart condition, and we believe that she was abandoned because of the situation, because she couldn't basically have puppies, so they got rid of her and they found her in the streets. And we took her and we had her for a few years, and then she passed away because of her condition. And then a week later, I decided I wanted to rescue another one in her honor, and found Chloe in a rescue. They had abandoned her. They said that it was because she was too high energy, but when we took her to the vet, they said she had hip dysplasia. And she was 4.5 months old. So we believe that that's the reason they got rid of her. It was because of her hip dysplasia, which we didn't see it as anything. We just dealt with it. We went to the specialist. They said they couldn't do surgery on her. They tested her. They did everything, and they said for now she's not in pain. She walks okay. She can jump. She basically behaves like a normal dog. So unfortunately, that's the situation they have. And Chloe was fortunate enough that we found her. But there are a lot of unfortunate dogs out there that because of their condition, they just remain in the streets, or they're never adopted from the shelters.
Exactly. But look at my lovely goddaughter, Chloe Chanel. Regardless of her condition, Chloe grew up being an adorable baby. Evelyn and Juan took care of her. Took her for therapy, right? Tell me a little bit about Chloe and her therapy days.
Well, Chloe she was high energy, but she was a lot of fun as a puppy. Because of her hip dysplasia, we asked the specialist what we could do in the meantime. They said that water therapy would be good, so we took her to a place near the house in Annapolis so she could swim on the weekends, because that they said it would straighten her muscles and it would be good for her. We did that for a long time, went back to the specialist a year later, and he basically said her body has reacted perfect to it, and she's doing stuff that a normal dog with hip dysplasia would not do. So we were perfectly happy with that. She eventually, as you know, ended up, I started training her, ended up being my dog. First she was a therapy dog, and now because of my condition, she ended up being my dog, so my service dog. And she flies perfectly fine. She sits in my lap. She's a wonderful dog. She works well. I don't know, we don't have small children in the house, but she loves them. Anytime we have any around, she doesn't bite. She doesn't. She's the best thing that really has happened to us. And she's great. I have a pair of cockatiels. We have birds, and they seem to like each other. They behave like they're the same race. So it's wonderful to see how their behavior around each other. So I wouldn't change the rescuing another dog for the world. So hopefully people will educate themselves, because we believe, when Teresa and I have talked about this a lot, this is a lot of people not being educated properly in spay and neuter. And before you get a dog, please find out, what type of dog you want, if it fills your needs, if you're going to be able to have a dog for a span of 10 to 20 years, because now, with the advances, they can last a long time. So it is a commitment, and if you're not committed, don't do it.
This is absolutely right. If you don't think that you can do it, please don't. No dog or cat are perfect for everybody. They perfect for you. And we can see on Chloe. How old is Chloe now?
8.
8 years. Wow. And Chloe became a therapy dog. That doggy that no one wanted in the shelter because her disability became a therapy dog, and she is an amazing girl. So thank you. Give us your story. Share your story with us and let us know what happened to your dog, how you adopt him, where did you find them, and what you and your dog are doing right now, or your cat. So see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye.